Hey homies, welcome back. Today is out of the vault day, the day where I get to show you a new project with old stuff. We got a few older things to use today. This is a very old Alte new heart background stamp. I'm not even sure how old it is. I bought it before I knew who Alte new was, so I've had it a very long time. It's hearts. We're going to use it on this card. We're going to use picked raspberry distress ink. I've got this shaker kit from Close to My Heart. And this bunny stamp set that y'all know I adore from Close to My Heart. The shaker frame cutout from Close to My Heart. And Alte new signature word dies from last year. I think we're going to use hello. Let's get started. First thing I'm going to do is stamp this heart background over this entire card front using the picked raspberry distress ink. Got a little scrap paper so I don't ink on my table surface here. Let's do a test. Yep, I'm just going to stamp this entire card front. Basically making my own pattern paper. Now I'm going to go in with a blending brush and just kind of blend in from the outside edge. A little bit of this lovely bright picked raspberry. And I'm not tapping it off because I want the darker color on the edge there. So no tapping off here, homies. Using it full strength. Now you could also do this with your traditional, blending tool if you want, but I like a blending brush, not gonna lie. Ew, isn't that pretty? Turn my paper over. I'm going to stamp. Move this up a little bit. I'm going to stamp some of these hearts in a row along the bottom edge of the card here on the inside, because you know what I like to say, no naked insides. There we go. So there's the front. Get that mint tape off there. And there's the inside. Cute little card front, right? Okay, so here's the shaker kit. You've got your acetate that's pre-cut and your foam ring that's pre-cut. And I love that they filled the ring with the foam squares so you can save those for later. Now to make your topper for this, you've got the die here. And I'm going to cut this out of this scrap of plaid doodlebug paper. Look how well that goes with the picked raspberry. So yes, it's going to be a plaid circle. And then for the inside, it's just going to be a white circle with, I'm going to ink the paper with the picked raspberry. So we'll ink it first. And I'm not too concerned with how smooth it is because once you get your sequins and stuff in there, you're really not going to see it. So just want the color. Make sure I got enough. Yep. Alrighty, so I'm going to get these pieces cut out and I shall return. Alrighty. So I've got my frame and my backer. And look, I've got a lovely little circle to keep for later. Let's put this together. Get your foam ring off of the backing piece. And then add this to your cardstock backer. Voila. Now we need to fill it. Alrighty, I pulled out a variety of things to fill this with. We've got Sizzix, some Twiddler's Nook Hearts, and some Flamingo sequin mix from the Little Things shop, Lucy's shop. I love it. So the Sizzix ones were from a stack, an embellishment stack called Ballet Slipper. I'll just put some of these in here. Some white. And then we're going to add some of the pink. I love these pink ones. There's round and hearts. And these are confetti. There's no holes in anything. Next, we're going to use some of these hearts from Twiddler's Nook. I decided to add these in because of the bright colors. Because my plaid paper is pretty bright, so I think this will go really nice. And this has all the colors in it. And finally, some of these flamingo sequins. I love this mix. I need to order some more because I use it a lot. Now this mix has sequins. It has these faceted hearts. It's got tiny beads. It's got tiny dewdrops. Just all the good things. And I love the colors. Love the colors. So I am totally overfilling this shaker, and I am a-okay with that. Make sure no one's stuck to the foam. That one is. Come on, get off of there. And then we'll get our shaker lid. Where is it? Here it is. Hard to see, right? Now there is a liner on this, so you want to peel that off. Then we're just going to put this right down on our circle. And I see a couple of rebels here. Get them out of there. Press that down. Shakety shake. And then we put our pretty frame on top. And I'm going to use some double-sided tape. I lied. I'm going to use Bear Glue. Thought I had the really thin, skinny tape, but I don't. So, Bear Glue it is. Bear Glue to the rescue. Alrighty, so here's what we have so far, and I think it's super cute. Now, one thing about this die set is you can make confetti with it. So you could actually use the die to cut your hearts or your stars to go in it. I think that was pretty clever. It's a really good set to have, even if you're not making shakers, just to make the confetti. Okay, so for the greeting, I'm going to put hello on the front and then somebody loves you from the set on the inside. And I already have a bunny die cut and ready to go because I did extra the last time I used this set. Look at, isn't it cute? So we're going to die cut the hello from this Alte new set. So I'm going to cut it one side of gold and it's going to go right onto the shaker. So I'm going to have this kind of centered right to left, but up towards the top a little more. And stick the shaker down. Shakety shaker. Give it a second to grab a hold. And the hello, I think kind of about like that. Put a little Bear Glue, Bear Glue. If I would have been smart, I would have put this paper on some Sizzix sticky sheet, but I have it, I love it, but I always forget. And the bunny, we're going to use some of these foam squares and add a little glue. Peel the liner off. Put some glue on that foam too so I can wiggle it a little bit. And then I'm going to put a few of these hearts outside of the shaker. Now I want to stamp Somebody Loves You inside with a picture raspberry. Almost said Kish Flamingo. Let's check it and make sure my stamp's clean enough. Looks like it is. Look how cute. Perfect. Alrighty, here's our finished card project for this week's Out of the Vault. Shakety, shake it, shake. I think this card turned out really cute. I'm very happy with it. We used Picture Raspberry Distress ink. I only used one color of ink for this whole card. An old Alte new background stamp. Close to My Heart shaker part set. Close to My Heart shaker die set. Alte new words, which I just love these. And this lovely Close to My Heart Stampin' Thin Cut set from Easter a year ago. The bunny, I already had him cut, so that was easy. And then I used Somebody Loves You inside. I was so pleased with this card. It's adorable. I don't know who I'm going to send it to, but it's going to somebody. Y'all have a lovely day. Remember, be excellent to each other and go make something. Bye-bye.